Hello guys, it's an Insane Dragon HD here, and welcome to an info video on my 200 subscriber NU Tourney and my Q&A with me and probably a couple other guys who will be doing it with me, live by the way, and it will be uploaded to my channel. First things first, I got 200 subscribers last night when I was basically recording, and 200 subscribers last night, 1 in the morning, when I was watching anime, basically High School of the Dead. It's a good anime. You guys should check it out if you really are interested in zombie apocalypses. Except it's blood and gore, so it's not for those of you who aren't suited for that. So don't watch that if you're not into that stuff. But first things first. With that, I'm going to talk about the 200 subscriber NU Tourney rules, which are not too complicated, but they are kind of in place. Some of them are harsh, but they're in place because I want to have a good NU Tourney, and I really want you guys to enjoy it. Those of you who are actually entering this that are actually decent in NU, I want you to enjoy it, because the ladder has a bunch of scrubs, and I don't want you guys to have to deal with a bunch of scrubs and all this other stuff. Another thing is that, okay, so, oh, sorry, I don't know what to say, but I'm going to start with the first rule, which is you must have a rank of at least 1500 on PS or PO NU, but PO NU is different, so I don't really trust, but I'd rather have PS. I prefer PS, thank you very much, because this is a PS tourney. The reason why you must have a rank of 1500 is because I don't want any scrubs entering this tourney, because those of you who are new at NU, this tourney is not for you. I'm fairly new at NU, but at least I know what I'm doing, so it's not like I'm going to lose first round or something like that. So I really don't know yet. If you have a rank of below 1500 and you want to enter the tourney, you have to message me first, which messaging me means you have to battle me, and you have to at least get 0 to 3. You have to knock out at least 2 or 3 of my Pokemon if you want to actually enter this and you're below 1500. If you lose to scrubs and you show me that you lose to a good player, or you win to a good player and you lose to all bad players, then yeah, I'll let you in, because honestly, I've lost to scrubs a bit too. Because scrubs are like the worst on PS ladder, especially in NU and OU and all those common tiers that everyone plays. The second rule is that basically there's going to be multiple rounds of the tourney. Like there's going to be like NU, there's going to be like Pokemon that used to be NU but are now RU tournaments, meaning you'll be able to use like Emboar and all that stuff in NU basically. There'll be a potential suspect round, like Pokemon that are going to be suspect tested probably, and you're going to be able to use them. There might be a little there might be a region lock NU thing, but I don't think that's going to be it, because region locks are really hard to do. I've tried to make region lock teams before, and it didn't really work. Rule 3, I need at least 20 people to do this tourney. I would like more, but 20 is just fine enough for me, because that's at least 10 rounds that we're going to end up doing. Because that's 2 people, 10, then it goes to 5, then that's pretty much it. That's pretty good, actually, because then we can actually have an even number of people, and we can actually go along with the tourney. And the final rule is basically just have fun. Just have fun. It's an NU tourney. It's supposed to be fun. It's not supposed to be some hard thing that you don't really enjoy that much. But honestly, I hope you guys enjoy it. Now, the Q&A rules are probably going to be I'm going to decide it with whoever I'm co-commentating with. But some of the rules are going to be like, don't ask like too many inappropriate questions. You can ask inappropriate questions, but they can't be too inappropriate, because it can't be a question like, for instance, a question like, are you gay, or what is your sex preference? That's not a good question. Don't ask that kind of stuff. Please don't ask that kind of stuff. And don't ask questions like, do you jerk off, and stuff like that. That's really bad questions, and it makes for really bad conversation, which I really don't like. Oh, sorry, I think that was like someone opening a door. Sorry about that. But and then the second rule is basically you can ask any questions. You don't have to ask just YouTube. You don't have to ask just YouTube questions. You don't say oh it's YouTube. You have to stick to YouTube. No, you don't have to stick to YouTube. You can ask whatever questions you want, just as long as it applies to Rule 1, which is not too inappropriate. If you have any questions for the person I'm co-commentating with, you can do that for them, but they have to be relevant to me and my partner. They can't be like, for instance, they can't be like, what is your, it can't be, and it also, sorry I can't talk today, but it can't also be too random. It can be random, but don't make it, but when we're answering questions, you can make it as random as you want. Oh, sorry about that. You can make it as random as you want. Like, you can ask about what's your favorite piece of pie, or what's your favorite thing to do, stuff like that. Which is really good. If I'm doing it with 2 people, you might have to actually ask 2 people. And the final thing is, have fun with the questions and answers, because honestly, it's supposed to be fun for me and you guys. And the final thing is, probably creating a chat for the NU tourney, so we can all like talk, and I can tell you about the rounds changing and all this stuff, so you guys can make your current teams and stuff like that, which would be really nice. So I'm gonna end it here. This has been Insane Dragon HD here with an info video. See you guys later, and I will see you guys at the NU tourney. Bye.